What's crackin', and welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm cozyceto, and I'm so excited to dive into a fresh voting showcase with y'all. This week we are casting our votes on Limitless landscapes, and I have been insanely impressed so far. Y'all have outdone yourselves with these gorgeous submissions, and I hope I've managed to find one you recognize. As always, let me know in the comments below if you see a familiar snap on the screen, and make sure to drop a like if you want to see even more voting showcases in the future. Now, onwards my friends, an adventure awaits us. Honestly, what a way to kick off this week's showcase. I am obsessed with this Wild West take over in the glittering dunes of Eternity Isle, and I love how different this is than anything I've seen on social media so far. I love the way the avatar is offset and used to frame up the shot, and then I think having the pickaxe in hand is a great touch as well. Wally is absolutely adorable overlooking the scene, and I think that this is so great. It extends the possibilities of what even I had thought was possible for this challenge, so I think it is definitely on brand for a limitless landscape, and it definitely deserves its 4K on Wednesday. Oh my goodness, my ocean-loving self is so happy with this one. This turned out great. I love the Little Mermaid influence that's going on here, and the framing of the scene is just so perfect. This is outstanding. The use of the icy trees and the way that they almost don't even look like trees is it's mind-blowing. This is such a creative set, and the brightness just pops in all the right places to create a dreamy underwater effect, even though this was built on the beach. The pathing with the rocks and the shell rugs is so unique, and the bubbles look great as well. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This is a beautiful snap, and I definitely think it checks out for a limitless landscape. Moving right along into this stunning scene, I just love how the character is kneeling on the steps overlooking this beautiful meadow. This is a gorgeous landscape that has tons of symmetrical elements that really helped it to stand out and catch my attention. I love the overall brightness of the shot, and I think that all of the floral touches really give a wild feel to the scene, and it makes me want to explore just every nook and cranny. This is beautiful, and it has truly brought so many spectacular springtime elements to life. Okay, I love this. I'm getting a super cute safari sleepover kind of vibe. It feels almost like the character is getting ready to settle in for an evening of fun with Nala, and I think that is such an adorable story to tell. The glow from the Vitalis lamps and then the pink lilies in the water is just a beautiful combination, and the sunset, oh my gosh, the sunset. It is just right, adding the perfect touch of brightness without being overwhelming or distracting from the rest of the scene. The Mickey cloud in the sky is spot on as well, and I think this definitely feels like a limitless landscape. It is a beautiful submission and a very gorgeous addition to our showcase. This is beautiful. Oh my word, I love how this scene turned out. I was wondering how long it would be before I found a gorgeous take on a no avatar submission, and I absolutely adore this one. The camera work here is phenomenal, and those butterflies are so well posed, you would almost think they were added after. The landscape sure feels limitless, and the vibes are clear, with this feeling like the perfect courtyard for readers to gather. I'm almost getting a Dreamlight Valley take on Belle's Village, and I think that is so fun and creative. The book pathing was an excellent choice as well, and I think it ties in wonderfully with all the random book stacks that are just placed around. I think this is so creative, so breathtaking, and it absolutely deserves a 4,000 moonstone reward as far as I'm concerned. Oh my goodness, here is another one that has no avatar but is not lacking anything. As far as limitless landscapes goes, this is truly fitting the bill. I feel like I have been brought right into Neverland, and Skull Rock looks just gorgeous in the background alongside Tinkerbell's house. This is an overall stunning scene. It has a great display of depth, and it's very bright, which is eye-catching and just draws in my eyes. I cannot get over how perfect every single detail is, and using the orb statue from the Sunlit Plateau was such a unique yet creative idea. It fits the scene perfectly, but I would never expect to see it on the beach. This is just a gorgeous dream snap. That turtle is so well posed. I love this shot, and I think it is surely a shoo-in for a 4K finish. This submission is beautiful and is another one that really shows up and shows out with the brightness. I couldn't even try to ignore it because it just jumps off the screen, but that's exactly what you want in dream snaps. So many voters do this quickly, and they don't look at the small details, so bright and bold snaps like this one have a great shot at being top performers. I love the scatter of flowers in this field, and I think the outfit is so freaking cute to go with it. These cottagecore dresses have so much potential, but I am horrid at styling them, so I always give huge props to those who can. Daisy is also adorable in her new springtime wear, and I'm impressed with the butterflies here as well. I'm gonna need to know what y'all are feeding them to get them to work so well for y'all. Someone spill the beans, I need in on this secret. Now, I know we have seen our fair share of fairy influence over the last couple of weeks, from our Fairy Haven Dreamsnap challenge to the loads of fairy-themed clothing and decor that has appeared in our premium shop and Star Path this season. I guess I'm just not sick of it yet, because this beautiful submission got a vote from me and it made its way to the showcase. I am obsessed with this fairyland brought to life, and I think it definitely fits the bill for limitless landscapes. I just love how far back the scene stretches while still being full and fantastical. The fireflies add such a nice sparkle to the top of this scene, and I think that the outfit really adds so much to the storytelling. This is so well done, and I think it deserves 4,000 moonstones for sure. And just like that, this was all it took to get me ready to skip the entire summer and head straight to fall. I adore this take on the challenge, and I definitely think this is a limitless landscape. The glow behind the character, it is so dreamy, and the fireflies are stunning as well, adding so much texture to the overall lighting work of this photo. Every detail in the decor is very well done, and I think that the scene is so cozy and it has so much brightness and warmth about it. It's very inviting as well, which invited me right into handing it a vote. I'm also a huge fan of this outfit, absolutely adorable, and it's a very unique combination that I don't think I have ever seen, but I absolutely adore. This style is perfect, and it complements the rest of the photo while still clearly focusing on the decor. This is a beautiful submission, and I think it'll do rather well. I don't know what to say other than that this could be a top 10 submission. This is gorgeous, and I don't know if I've ever seen two critters posed so well next to one another. I know the fox is trapped in the pose with a hidden avatar, but it is still beyond impressive to get the dragon just right. The colors here are so rich, and the texture is so high quality. I'm mind blown. This is everything. And I don't know, like, I feel as though I'm in the presence of greatness looking at this snap. Every detail is so perfect, down to the sparkles. I'm obsessed. If I had a list of snaps that I wish I came up with and built, this would be somewhere pretty high up on that list, to be honest with you. I hope it gets 4,000 moonstones or maybe even more on Wednesday, and I am so incredibly happy to give this one my vote. Those were some absolutely outstanding submissions, and I'm sure that they all deserve 4,000 moonstones. If you want to see even more of my voting finds, feel free to give me a follow over on Dreamer's Portal. I do post extra voting showcases over there since there are far too many beautiful snaps each week to fit into just one video. Now, looking to next week, I cannot wait to share the behind the scenes on what I came up with for the Master of Disguise challenge. It actually ended up being really fun, and I love how the final product turned out, despite it being a pretty tough challenge that I underwent to make this snap. I can't wait to see what you've created when we dive into voting next week and play a bit of hide and seek with y'all. I'll catch you in the next one, but until then, toodles!